Alright, welcome to the video. This is going to be a video on online poker. This is Bovada Poker, one of the only places that American players can play on that are giving cash outs. I'm going to show you guys how to use the Omaha Indicator for the little Omaha games on here. When I was first starting out, I didn't know the equities of the hands very well. And even when I thought I knew them well, after I got this program, started using it, I really didn't know them as well as I thought I did. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to come into the game here. We're just going to auto post the blind. We're not going to wait for it because we're doing a video. I paid like $100 for this a couple years ago, I think. And it's right here. So I click on it, and it's Omaha Indicator. Now what's it saying? So that opens up. And then it'll say the table, yes, go, whatever. And here it is. I like to use it in vertical view. Hopefully this little free Snagit download will record the video well. I'm not sure if it is, but we'll find out. So over here, this little thing that says, well, it's Omaha Indicator, but this little station over here, you'll see the HUDs and stuff start to pop up. So it'll ask you how many seats is it. This is 6 max PLO, so you just hit 6 OK. So this hand I got's pretty trashy. Just posted the blind out there to get the video going, so I'm gonna fold this. Got my left raised 3 times, and we get 3-bet on the button, so we're definitely folding. When the HUDs come up, what you'll notice is they're all jumbled up. Like I'm down here, number 5, so it says me, and then you'll see that they're all jumbled up here. So what you gotta do is put them where they go, so you can at least see their HUDs. I noticed the HUDs aren't very useful on this site because you can only maybe get 40 hands in, sometimes 100 if the person stays pretty long. But it doesn't save the information. So basically what I just use this program for, other than the HUDs help identify like an out of control crazy player, that's for sure, but you're not going to get sick reads on just people you got 40 hands of history with. On the right here, you'll see it says my ace jack 10-9 is a medium strength, right? And now after the flop it's showing there's 3 out of 6 players, so right there you can just almost play the game just looking over here. I'm in middle position. I have 11 high outs. They're all mainly 2-pair outs. Down here it shows they're 2-pair outs because I'm 55% chance to end up at the end of the river with 2-pair. 2-pair in Omaha isn't always such a good hand. Here I do have, the nut 2-pair draw. So overall versus 2 other people and me 3-handed, it's showing I have 17% equity in the hand, which is not very good. Even though I have top pair and ace kicker, Omaha just plays so much different than Hold'em does. So that's what this software helps me with is so queen on the river. It shows me that I have 8% equity of winning. This guy pots it on the river. I'm assuming he's got queens up, or maybe 3 queens, or ace 5 or 5-6. 8% equity, you can't really bluff him off, and that's just a spewy play, and you just gotta fold it. So the next hand comes up here, and now we're starting to get a little bit of information. It shows who's winning and who's losing. This guy's won $2, this guy lost 5 cents, this guy lost 15 cents, this guy won 61 cents, and this guy lost 242. So kings in Omaha, they're a very donkish hand if you're gonna try to commit pre-flop. That's what happens if you think they're good in Omaha. So I'm just calling with them. Pretty good flop. Chance of someone having a 9 is actually pretty good. Seeing that there's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 of the 52 cards out there. And I've got 4 others, so that makes less. So if they got ace, ace, or a 9, they've got me crushed. This is not a spot I just want to get it all in. I will actually can find a fold here. The turn is nothing. Changes absolutely nothing. It's showing I have 67% equity. You'd think that if this was Hold'em, I'd have like 90% equity. So I might put a small raise in on the river if somebody wants to bet small. But I'm happy just to take this pot down. tricky players will do some tricky shit. Like this guy's probably got a 9. I just think he's got a 9. I really do. I said I think I can find a fold. It's such a hard spot because he does it with queens. I don't have any information. 420. Oh, that's the pot size bet, huh? Just bet small, and then jam the river. I think he's got it. He would just if he had queens he wouldn't do that. You know, if he's got aces, he's got me beat. That's the way I'm looking at it. So now that I thought about it, it's easy fold. So I'll do a couple more hands here. 10-minute video on YouTube, so that's all I can do. When you get a big wrap or flush draw and pair, it'll show you how many outs you have right up here. Basically what it does is these top 4 cards are your hand that you're holding. This is the flop, the turn, the river, obviously. This is some bullshit point system that tells you how good your hand is on a scale of 4 random cards. It says that this is a medium strength hand, but sometimes you'll have like queen 9 deuce or queen 7 deuce, and it'll say it's a premium or some bullshit. So I don't really go by that. The main see here says 11 high outs. That's what's really good. And it does record their stuff, so it's, you know, you got your VP, your voluntarily puts money in, PFR, your pre-flop raise, the aggression factor, which this guy hasn't had a hand to play yet to have any numbers even. And it also has a went to showdown. Like if you look at mine, it'll say I went to showdown. It'll tell you how often they go to showdown, how often they go to showdown and win, how often they steal, how often they fold to a steal, how often they 3-bet, how often they c-bet, how often they fold to a c-bet, and then overall how much they're winning or losing over the time you've tracked them. But hopefully that video shows you guys a little bit of how the indicator, whatever they call it, works. So I use it. It's kind of easy. You can just kind of autopilot through Omaha games this, and they're always thinking, oh, shit, how many outs do I have? Is it 13 card wrap? Is it a 9 card wrap? Is it a 16 card wrap? Is it what do I got? You can look over here in 2 seconds. You can see here's my outs. And like on this flop it shows I've got 2 outs. That's 6. Like that's terrible. It says I have 10% equity. Now I got 3%, so I'd never play that hand. And I'm 68%. End up with 1 pair on the river, 2 pairs an ace, 4, 8, jack. So it's just it just breaks all the math. If you really understand poker, it's very helpful for a person, especially somebody who really likes Omaha and likes to dissect and get into the game and understand it and figure out the correct way to play. The spots I've seen to make money in Omaha is to just either jam it all in if you can on the flop way ahead, or slow play, check jam the turn with a big draw or a made hand. Those are the 2 ways I've only found to get money good in. Sometimes the donks and they'll just spew to you and you just pick up the chips. So anyways, that's going to be the end of the video because it's going to be over 10 minutes, so hopefully that helps people out. And if you're interested, just Google it and you can find it. Thanks for watching.